In this video, I will represent for you my task as a mobile web developer at Mea Food company, a food service leader in Morocco. The task was creating a full platform that can allow their managers to stay informed by the daily tasks of the sales agents. This in one hand. In the other hand, the app must allow the sales agents to get infos about all their visits, to check if the company owes a client some money, and also approve their daily work. I suggested for my team that we work with a RESTful API. In that way, we will be able to send the data to the manager's web app and to the sales agent's mobile app at the same time and give privileges to each one of them. And that's what we did. First, I created the database using PostgreSQL. Then I created the Spring REST API using Spring Boot and Java. Now it's time for the Android app. I choose to create the app from scratch in order to match all the requirements of the company using Java, Android Studio, and for the front end and animations I used some XML. The app allows the sales agent to connect by a provided username. First, he needs to make his daily pointing to start his journey. Then he can have access to all the services. For the requirements of the company, there were two choices: food service and traditional food service, and based on his work he can choose one of them. Then he can, for example, choose to either add a client or make a visit to an old one. In this case, we will create a new client and make a visit to him, Mr. Jones. Of course, the app has some exception management. Here, for example, if we forgot to choose the family market, then we will have an error. No, we can make the visit and the sales agent can access to all his visits. As an example, our visit to Mr. Jones, and we can get all infos about it. Also, at the end of the day, the salesman can point his end of the day and end of journey. After that, the app will turn off automatically. In the manager's app, the manager can access to see all infos about a specific agent. In our case, we choose Omar. And since I'm in Cordoba, we will see that the infos are displayed on the map in Cordoba. For the map, I used Mapbox API to display all infos of the visit marked as this pin. And also, there is another version where the manager can access all this information as a format of table and filter the agent's name and the date and see all infos about the visit of the agent Omar to the client Mr. John. Not just this, but also the web app can make some statistics, calculate the number of visits during all the month just by choosing the month, and also it can do some filters based on the type of the visit.